We're not a free people and living on this earth. We're controlled. From the day we are born, we are told how we're supposed to be, do, and act. The school system in America is set up to program and train individuals to go to find jobs. And the college system is set up in the same way. You're supposed to find jobs, but better jobs. But there's no forum, there's no space for development for one to become the best human being possible.
Everybody that is in the hip hop, I mean, I don't mean someone who's just banging it on the radio for 20 minutes and then do something else. I mean, every person that is into the hip hop is the ones that can't take control, that cannot really accept to be controlled. That's why we're doing this. Why right now we're so scared that the hip hop will die? Why? Because it's start to being controlled. We don't own it anymore. We need to take control of that hip hop. The hip hop starts not to die, but to start to fade, losing light, losing power. It's because the control of the media, the control of the labels, the control, they wanna own it. They're like, this is powerful, we need to have it.
Because of the way our society is structured, we don't get to have these conversations. And I think that's what's significant and important about the global impact of hip hop, because I can go to other countries and I see the same personalities culturally everywhere around the world. Like, this person reminds me of someone, and this person reminds me, and it's the same personality. And I'm fascinated by how that comes into being, you know, how it ends up in that way, and how we're all essentially, you know, the same.
If ever I'm grouped with something, I never feel like I fit in unless it's hip hop. Somebody groups me in hip hop, I know I fit in there. Because I don't have to explain, no details have to be added. Like, are you a hip hop artist? I say, yeah, I'm a hip hop artist. But with everything else, I feel like I need some statements to clarify what I am, except for that. And I think that's why it's such a gravitational thing, because if you look around, especially at this conference, you see all kinds of people. I mean, and that's why it's such a humongous movement, because anybody can be a part of it. You don't have to have any special qualifications. Some of the underground cats try to make you feel like you have to have all this knowledge about who's tight on the underground right now, but you don't even have to have that. Just have to have an appreciation for upliftment, for building, and for music, and that's it.
When it comes down to music, we don't look at your age, we don't look at your race, we don't look at your faith, we don't look at any of that stuff. When we get in front of the microphone and when you feel the rhythm, it is what it is. But anything that comes after that, it just comes. You know what I mean? It comes naturally. One day we could be at a Boys and Girls Club performing, and the next day we could be in Iowa at a bar, and the next day we could be overseas, you know what I mean, in Germany at some school. So really anywhere that the people will accept it, you know, we're on the internet, you know what I mean, we have videos, we have downloads, we have CDs, and just anywhere that people listen to music, that's how we strive to promote it. You know, whether you're in Palestine or you're in South Africa, or you're in Connecticut.
Beautiful ugly about the global hip hop is that now we're getting opportunities via digital media for more people to be exposed to what's happening in this country and that country, and being able to hear the music, being able to read about what people are doing with music and art in that country, all related to hip hop. And so it's the digital media has allowed us to make the world a much smaller place and to be much more interconnected. And I have this fantasy that there'll be all these American kids that'll find something hot from Chile, and then they'll be like, oh, that shit is a bomb from South Africa. And they'll start playing it in the mix and the rotation of the stuff that they're listening to.
It's sort of fantastic. It's happening with this.
Yes.
Yes. So to me, I know that the world is changing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm focused on North America, on Americas. because I work with Native. I'm focused on Americas. So I was wondering, how is it in Africa? Like, what's happening in Africa with the times? How do you guys feel? What does 2012, 13, 14 look like to you guys?
Just you mean Africa or just the world in general?
You in your mind.
Me in my mind?
Yeah.
I mean, just like right now, you from Chile, I'm from Senegal. You know, my brother came from Atlanta, and we all here in gathering. And there was time this didn't happen.
Isn't that weird?
You know, yeah. I mean, it's not weird. But we taking this thing to like we say, we can use this thing for a better purpose. You know what I'm saying? We can use it in different kind of way. You know what I mean?
So practically, what would you like to do?
Just do what I love, being me and trying to inspire, just get more people if I can, though. Because that's the only thing we can do to make this world better. We all want one sun, one sky. We all sharing. Just let people know that it's real, and this world used to be just one.